In the heart of the Kurapole, just outside Senegal's bustling capital, the rhythmic thud of hooves against the Sunday arena signals a quiet revolution. At the Sislik de la Tree, Dakar, riders dressed in white and black gear soar over brightly colored hurdles as families and tourists looked on. While equestrian sport in Senegal has been dominated by men, a determined group of women is steadily reshaping the country's horsemanship from the ground up. Leading this transformation is Rayana Fakhry, owner of equestrian. Her stable offers competition training, horse boarding, pony ride for children, and racehorse breeding, making it one of the country's most comprehensive equestrian opposition. As the only female stable owner in Senegal, Fakhry has carved out a remarkable place in the industry. Today in Dakar, I am the only female stable owner who exists, in Senegal at least, she says.
But here we are. Today in Dakar, I am the only female stable owner who exists, in Senegal at least. And it's really not easy. We have many challenges, many difficulties. You have to be very strong already to manage a team of men, because in the end, I'm actually only surrounded by men. But there you go. I am proud of my team anyway.
Managing a thriving stable comes with significant challenges, particularly in a field where she works almost exclusively alongside men. It's really not easy. We have many challenges and many difficulties. You have to be very strong to manage a team of men because, in the end, I am surrounded only by men. Yet, through resilience, mutual respect, and determination, Fakhry has built a team that listens, adapts, and shares in her vision.
We do not only have competition horses, we also do breeding. So we have brood mares that breed race horses even though we do not participate in races. In any case, we make products. We call them products. We have products that we sell to people who do racing. We do indeed have competition horses. We have small ponies for children, and we have boarded horses. This means we have horses that people entrust to us.
For her daughters, Yasmin and Laure, the stable is far more than a family business. It's a sanctuary where the relationship between horse and rider comes above everything else. Yasmin spent her days carefully preparing her horses, gently saddling them and calming them with reassuring embraces before they enter the arena. The connection with one's horse comes before everything else. She says, I really take great care of them. The same bond shaped Laura's life in profound ways.
I have several, so I first bring out the one I am going to ride first. I take care of her because the connection with one's horse comes before everything else. So, I take care of her. I saddle her.
In 2020, she formed an extraordinary partnership with her first mare, Riverside. What began as a difficult relationship with a notoriously challenging horse soon became an inseparable connection. When Riverside died, the loss left Laura devastated, sending her into a period of deep depression. There was no Laura without Riverside, and no Riverside without Laura, she recalls. Today, Laura has found her way back to the stables, once again grooming, training, and preparing horses for competition, a powerful reminder of the emotional connection that defined the sport.
The relationship between a rider and their horse is the most important thing. For me, I learned this when I got my first mare, Riverside, in 2020. It was very complicated because, in the beginning, I did not have the level for her at all. She was a very complicated mare, and despite everything, she was still the mare I chose because, well, I think it cannot be explained easily when two beings are made to meet. It is just how it is.
Veteran riders say the growing presence of women is changing more than just participation. It is transforming the culture of equestrian sport in Senegal. French rider Blanc Mat, who competes in Dakar, believes female leadership is bringing a fresh perspective to an intensely competitive environment. Having women brings an expectation of renewal, an iron fist and a velvet glove, she says. She explained that because the sport is so demanding, women often have seen less room for error, pushing them to strive for excellence while raising standard across the board.
Because the environment is very competitive, it is very difficult for women, so they have even less room for errors. It also allows young riders to have more access to equestrian sports. And for me, this also leads to greater animal welfare. And in terms of training, we are also focusing on training that is highly oriented towards well-being and ethology.
More importantly, she believes their growing influence is creating opportunities for young girls and placing greater emphasis on the welfare of the animals themselves. It allows young female riders to have more access to equestrian sports, and for me, this also leads to greater animal welfare. We are focusing more on training that is highly oriented toward well-being and ethology. As young girls learn to ride ponies and experience competitors, clear terrain obstacles under the guidance of pioneers like Rayana Fakhry, Senegal's equestrian community is entering a new era. Driven by resilience, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to both excellence and animal welfare, these women are proving that the future of the sport belongs to those who lead with strength and with empathy.